live for the first time? All right, we're live. Wow, my legs are super white. What's going on, guys? It's your boy, DL Castell. This is Castell Collects. So we are here right now in the Dave Cave. Now, one of the things I don't really talk about on this channel, besides my super white legs and my dinosaur Crocs, is the amount of stuff that I buy on, oh my God, it's so disgusting how much I buy. On the amount of stuff, I'm like sweating. I'm sweating right now, and I shouldn't have a hoodie on. But the amount of stuff that I buy on a regular basis. Now, I am a buyer, and what does that mean by being a buyer? It means somebody who buys crap and collects it for an extremely long time for no apparent reason, and that's what I do. Now, the reason why I buy, there's a couple different things that I like to do. Number one, I go to Targets, GameStops, Walmarts, things like that, and I buy a lot of clearance stuff. Now, a lot of collectors, what they'll do is they'll buy the clearance for, let's say, $10 and try to flip it for $12. I don't have time to do that. So I like to buy things that are extremely cheap. Like, wait, do I have anything for example? Oh, okay, here's one for example. So right here I have a, what is this, 1994 Trendmasters Godzilla G-Force action figure. Now, I got this for $10. Probably sells for 20 bucks, give or take. But the G-Force and the Godzilla King of the Monsters and the Godzilla Wars lines, all of them are going up in value. And I hope that one day this will go up in value too. Now, for most of you are saying, well, you know, if you don't need it, sell it, make the money. That's not how I work. I'm a long hold guy. Not to sound arrogant, but it's not like I need money to do these things and enjoy this hobby. But I am a long holder, which means that I'll hold something for actually a good amount of time before I sell it. So this actually goes in the closet. And this video today is actually me showing you guys what I have in one of my closets as I unload it to reorganize it, remove, sell some of the stuff that's been in there for a while, and just kind of go through the whole thing. This is going to be a very, very, very long process, so I hope you guys enjoy this ride. I already started, actually. Now, what you're going to see here is a lot of new stuff. So, I've already started the table. Basically, we've got a box down here, and this box is actually filled with the Pokemon. I really just love this. This is actually more for me, to be honest with you. This is the Pokemon line, Pokemon Select. It's the Mewtwo and the Raikou. So, oh, that's just lost value. So these are just personally for me. I'm gonna, listen. If it goes in the future, it goes in the future. I have a vintage Micro Machines Boba Fett setup, which that's for me also. I'm not gonna get rid of it. I'm not gonna do anything with that. We have an old school Woody. I don't know what year this is though. I'm pretty sure this is the original one. Yeah, this is definitely one of the older Woodies. Unless someone knows difference, then by all means, please tell me. We have some of my Digimon collection, which, you guys have seen videos on it. Flamedramon right there. That's going to go in its own little section. Then I have like some random pieces, like this Forge action figure. I never really got into the Marvel Universe line, the 10-inch action figures. My buddy Dolly's obsessed with them. You've seen him in videos before. He purchases them for himself and then just usually gives me his leftovers, which this probably was. He'll never admit that, but it's the truth. Then, like, here's a prime example. So, this is the black and gold. It's like a little cassette when you pull it out of the box. Action figure of the black and gold Megazord. These are really cool. I actually have the Tiger Zord as well. Now, here's the catch. I actually bought each one of these for $5 each. They retail for about $15 to $20. It's likely that the person who had them originally got them on clearance and couldn't find anybody to buy them, but I'm a buyer for it. Now, although I like them and I likely keep them, they really don't fit in the collection back there, so I'm not putting them in there. And I'm actually pretty sure, yeah, I do. I have the gold one already, so I don't need it again. But these are something you hold on to because you never know that $5 purchase could go up to 20, 25, 30 real quick. And real quick to me is like 2 to 3 years. What else we have here? Now, some of the newer stuff, more personal. Power Rangers, the Centaur. This Godzilla, which is like super badass. It breathes fire and does all that jazz. I actually bought another one that I'm going to open up, but this is the first one that I got. You feel its head up right here with whatever stuff you have to do, and I don't know, you pull a spike or something. What do you have to do? Something. I think it works. I don't know. I just thought that was really cool. I have an original Black Ranger, Mighty Morphin Power Ranger. Then some of the newer Star Wars stuff. So from the Ahsoka series, I bought this because this guy died. He was in the show Black Sails. Incredible actor. He was amazing in Ahsoka. It's very sad to hear that he has passed away. But what an incredible actor. And it's just an honor just to have this piece. This I will not sell because it's just something to hold on to forever. I bought this Kylo Ren for $5. It's just, again, it's one of those things. You just buy it, you hold on to it. And again, I don't think it's ever going to do anything because the movie was a complete bust. But it's a die-cast figure. They are pretty cool. Something to hold on to. And again, I paid $5 for it. Then I bought more of the Godzilla figures. This is part of the Godzilla, the new Empire line. So I am going to go buy a couple more of these. Again, these are just something, just like the Godzilla Wars I was talking about earlier. Something to hold on to. You never know what will happen. This one's a little bit harder of the two packs that they have. They also have, Kong and Scar. So this is just the, I call it Shmo, but it's Shimu. And Godzilla, I really just like this pack. I think it's cool. So I'm going to buy another one of those for the personal collection. Here's an older figure, guys. This is Juggernaut and Colossus. I actually paid $20 for this, and this thing goes for about $50. So I got really lucky on it. It is a, what year is this? 2011. This came out, so a little bit of age to it. Nothing too crazy. I got my hands on a original Trini on the bike. These are very cool. I do have quite a few of them, but I paid so little for it, it didn't hurt just to add it to the collection. And then this is my favorite Marvel Select. This is the Juggernaut. This thing probably weighs 10 pounds, but it's really a freaking awesome piece. I did buy it on Amazon for $40. I don't expect it to ever go up in value because they still make it, but just a freaking awesome piece, and he's one of my favorite characters. You can see him, he's all over my room. And then right here, oh God, that's way too heavy. And then we have an original vintage Jurassic Park, if you don't know how to say it, you're bugging, Peckycephalosaurus. It's got a little bit of like gunk on the back, but all in all, it's brand new in box. I still have it opened in the closet, which we're going to hit next. I'm going to start showing you guys what we're doing here. But yeah, I bought this. I think I paid like $80 for it, $70 for it. Back to my point that I was telling you guys earlier, it's not so much about how much you're spending. It's not so much about how much you're spending on the products. It really is what you think the futures are going to be. Recently, I kind of fell back into a little bit of a rabbit hole, and I've been purchasing a lot of these Attack Packs. So Attack Packs is a Hot Wheels line where the truck turns into the dinosaur. They also did a Stegosaurus, a pterodactyl. Excuse me, I got a burp. It's just wedged in there. I purchased almost all of them. I've been really out of control with it. But this is for the PC. This isn't going anywhere. It's going to stay with me. It's just something I wanted. I don't really care about the value of it if it goes up or down. Now, let me just get you guys, let me lift this up, because the chaos is really what you see right behind me now. This is one of several closets, and I had just sold a piece recently. Look, I'm not, this is white. These legs are white. I apologize. So this is one of the closets. Now, I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm doing this live to show you guys the life of a collector. Now, if you are a collector, you know the problems that you have when you buy bulk. In this case, now, let me say this. This one closet has a lot more newer than does vintage. And the reason why is because I really put a lot of time in cultivating the newer stuff so that in a couple years from now, when I go to sell it, there's value in it. A lot of the things that are in there didn't really gain value like I thought it would. And there is a very highly likely chance that I will most likely sell it for what I got it for or for cheaper, just to keep inventory moving out of the house. My office has a bunch of stuff too. Oh my God, I have so much crap, I didn't even think about it. Anyway, let's start dumping this out. Some of the stuff you've already seen in some of the videos we've done, but we got a lot. This is a lot of stuff to deal with. So, off the rip, Jurassic Park, brand new inbox Velociraptor. I bought it for my PC, but I really, really, really like it. So it's just cool to have another one. And again, guys, if you're just tuning in, we are unboxing a closet. So it's kind of like doing a mystery box, but with a whole other bunch of different crap in it. More of the new Pokemon. Again, these are more for my personal collection because I just think these are so awesome. We got the Pokemon Select series. And you know, when you buy stuff, you hope for value, but you may not get it. Hess Trucks, there's a collector out there that wants these. Maybe not now, maybe not in a few years, maybe not tomorrow, but at some point, somebody's gonna want these. Oh my God, there's so much crap. We do have some older Power Rangers. Now this is brand new in box. I actually have two of these. I haven't opened one. I never watched this version, but I really like this Zord. So I had to make sure that I bought an open one I could open it and one I have sealed. I'm just a weirdo like that. I know, it's disgusting. Some more Digimon, and of course, I load up on these. I try to buy as many of these as possible because Jason David Frank now, again, going to the resellers' comments of why I buy a lot of stuff that you're going to see right here is, it may not be for now to sell. It may be in 2 or 3 years to sell. I don't know. But for me, things like this are something you hold on to because, well, you know what? You never know what's going to happen. This little $20, I think actually I spent $10 on this. This $10 figure can turn into a $100 figure in a couple years. Again, I'm not looking for the money right now. I don't need the money right now. It's just that I'm a seller, I'm a collector, and I'm also a fan. So I might not ever sell this. I'm not selling this. I love this way too much. I don't know if there's a way to do comments. This is my first time doing live, guys, so I apologize if I'm not doing something right. My bad. I mean, I'm going to press this. Does this do anything? Oh, no, it doesn't do anything. I'm not going to mess around with that. Okay, so again, you're just tuning in. We are unloading one of the closets. It's for future sales. It's clearance purchase items. A bunch of stuff going on. Let's keep moving with it. This is actually, just because I really like the character, I bought Ronin from Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't know, I just thought the character's pretty damn cool. Halo, Master Chief set. Gotta love it. So, for those of you who are buyers, I actually bought this for $7 at GameStop. And what was cool about it was a buy one, get one free. So I got this and another Halo piece that was also $7 for $7. So, very cool. Now, I'm not taking this out with any type of, I'm basically just winging it because I'll place it all differently later. But again, I also have, silly items like this. Something I wouldn't normally keep. I give it to one of my nephews, but it is Thanos, and Thanos is one of my favorites. And then I got this. Brand new in box. I've seen people have it graded for like $1,000. I don't think it's worth that, but maybe $100. I don't know. Sometimes people spend a lot of money on video games, not I. Then we have part of my personal collection in here, which I like him a lot. And I've been slowly getting them, but these are actually, pretty much brand new in box. These are mint. So, Primal Rage. I'm actually going to put them on the side. I do have a couple. I have the monkeys and, the ones I'm missing right now are the T-Rex and the Saber-Tooth Tiger, which somewhere along the line I'll actually buy those. I did purchase a couple of these. They were on clearance. I think I paid $5 each for them. Again, if you're a collector and you're going to resell, you don't need to sell it for $6 because you bought it for $5. Hold it for a little while. Maybe it's worth $10. Maybe it's worth $20. And if you're lucky, it might be worth $200 or $300. I don't know. It's happening numerous times with Funko Pops. Speaking of Funko Pops, I didn't even know I had any left. So, I got on this little bit of a Power Ranger kick with these Zords. There's like 20 variants of these. I'm going to get into this in a little bit as I pull them up. Then again, we have the metallic Omega Red. Love it. Big fan of this character. And then this Blue Raptor. You know what? Listen, I bought it for, here's my example. It was originally $8. I paid $2.54 for it. Then a week later, they had all of them for like $1. So I bought 20 or 30 of them. Listen, you don't need to hold them forever. But they're good little gift items, stocking stuffers. If you have a lot of nieces and nephews like I do, that like dinosaurs, very good. This is blue though. Blue is my dino. There's a real reason what we're going into for this, by the way, too. I purchased this because I thought this is one of the coolest Zords. It's the Mystic Force Sword. Now, I didn't look at the box too well, and the box is so freaking jammed up, but it is new inside. I hope still. Yeah, it's all brand new inside, never used. But I paid like 75 bucks for it. It sells for about 120. Again, not going to sell it, so it is okay. Moving forward, this is a piece I really want to open, but I didn't. The Astro Megazord Power Ranger Ascension. Now, if you watch any of my videos, that Ascension line, oh, it's such a dark road for me to go down, but I will not in this video. I promise y'all that. We have a bunch of stuff here. So I was originally selling my small soldiers, but I decided to keep them because I don't want to start collecting them. So I got Brick Bazooka. I have Major Chip Hazard. Those are the only two soldiers I have. I do have Insaniac somewhere. And then this is a really, really, really cool pickup. So the original was 1995 Ash Ketchum with Pikachu. And it's even got the original Walmart for $8 on it. Sells for about 50 bucks. But again, it's a long hold. I'm going to hold on to this for a while. I'm going to get signed by the voice of Ash. So very, very, very cool. What else we got up here? All right, so the Ash again. This one's going to get signed also. Then I have these. I have a couple of these. I have a lot of them on my Macari site, but you know, you're just holding to hold them. It's a Darth Maul. It's worth maybe like $3 because that line really sucks. Again, if you're just tuning in, I don't think I have a lot of followers or viewers on this. I do have white legs and Crocs on, but we are going through one of my closets right now with a bunch of action figures in it. Why? Because I need to make it more neat, make inventory, know what's inside, and I'm actually digging out a very big piece back here that has to come out because I think I just sold it for $1,000 and I paid 75 bucks for it. But we're just going to go through every little thing that I have in here. This is a sick piece right here. This is a original Michael Jordan and Space Jam, Michael Jordan Bugs Bunny Space Jam action figure. These are cool, man. You don't see them too often. Razor card. This is an awesome piece. It's not really worth a lot of money, 50 bucks, 30 bucks, somewhere in that ballpark range, but very cool and just for the collection. Also, I got an awesome lot of the Superhuman Samurai. You're going to see a bunch of these coming out, but I paid like 60 bucks for like 10 action figures, and a lot was worth like $200, so that was very cool. Right here, another Halo action figure. This is with a Brute, I think. Yeah, it's Master Chief with the Brute. 15 bucks. Sells for 35 online. Could I sell it right now? Absolutely. Hey, if you're just joining, we're doing a closet opening of just stuff I've collected over the last year and a half, doing a little bit of inventory, seeing what's going on. I don't know really how to use live, so I don't know if there's comments. I'm very new to this, so we're just winging it. Welcome, guys. I hope you're enjoying it. We are, again, just going over inventory, showing why I buy things and things like that. More Superhuman Samurai. So this piece I paid, I think 11. Well, it was part of that big set I was telling you about earlier. So this came out to like 11 bucks, but it sells for 100. So I don't know. I guess the seller didn't know what he was doing, but will I sell it this time? I have sold them before. I'd probably keep it this time because I really do like Superhuman Samurai. Yeah, I got a couple of these. They're really not worth anything. You never know. I mean, sometimes things like that come back in value at some point. I do know that these Dragon Ball Z Funko Pops have come up and down recently. I love Shenron, so I have all the Shenrons. Oh my god. I think there's three. Oh, there's a huge hole in this one. Damn it. I'm pissed this one's damaged. That's like really, really, really bad. I gotta get rid of these though. You know, this is the, I have the two Thanoses. I'm definitely gonna sell these. I mean, those are for my personal collection. So I did buy, I didn't fall down the rabbit hole of Funko Pops, but I did go down a little bit of a dark path for a very little bit of time. Thankfully, it wasn't a very long time. I do have both of the Thanoses. but I don't know. I'm not a crazy Funko guy like that. I did get a really good lot with all of these Power Rangers in it, and I think I have every single color. I'm going to do a video in the next couple days showing some Power Ranger sets that I have that are very exclusive, very old, and brand new, never used. But just something very cool to have the whole entire set of these. And I wish I could find David Yost. I want to get that kind of autograph my stuff. I do have a few graded comics. I have Venom #1. I have this Spider-Man Giant series at a 9. Another Spider-Man Giant series at a 9 too. I was really pissed off about this Spider-Man 30th edition that got a 6.5. I might get that regraded. Then I had this Wolverine comic with Spider-Man. Pissed that was that number. This one really upset me, but I do have another one I'm going to get graded. It was my Godzilla with the Avengers, and I freaking love that. And here is Robin. This was a 9.0. That was pretty good. Just some of my graded slabs. I don't have a lot of graded slabs, but I got quite a few out there. What else we got here? Again, you saw it earlier in the video. I had the Minotaur. These went on clearance, so I bought quite a few of them. I think I bought like 3 of each. I'm a huge Rita fan. I love Rita. I wish they did more at Lord Zed, though. Did not at Lord Zed. Whoopsies. Oh my god, this is such a dark path. I don't think you guys know how crazy it is in here. Alright, so we were talking before about some of the Power Ranger Zords. This Power Ranger series is called Dino Fury. They have about 2 or 3 variants of each one. Because I am a psychopath, I made sure to buy each box of them because I wanted to have the entire collection. And what's weird about it is, a lot of the times when you just saw what the other ones, right? Here's the variant of it. A lot of times when some of these Power Rangers, like Dino Thunder is another one, and that's a very popular one. But then there's another one called Wild Force, and people go crazy over Wild Force. They go absolutely nuts over it. So I loaded up on it. Call me stupid. Call me what you want. More of that same line. Oh, it gets worse. Trust me. This is a brand new Power Rangers Lightning Collection. Lightning Collection really fell off, but I think I paid $20 for this. They're selling now for like $30. It's really not a big flip. If you're just tuning in right now, we're just talking about a closet that I'm unloading of a bunch of stuff that I pre-buy and hold for a little bit of time and flip it, or hold it for a long time and put it back in its time capsule. We've got the new Beast Wars. We've got the Lightning Collection Silver Ranger. The Beast Wars, the remakes are very cool. They're worth 0 on 0, but I like them. I got a good deal on these. I actually got a bunch of these. I have green, red, pink, and I don't have any of the other colors. But these particular things I paid $5 for. They do sell for $20 online. Again, we're just talking about potentially flipping stuff in the future if you ever decide to. Then I was telling you guys before about a lot that I bought. This is also the other Blue Ranger that came with that lot. I had a really good deal with that, and I honestly, it was like, they're in really good condition. Now these, I actually have doubles and triples of, but again, this goes back to GameStop, the Pokemon Select. They were on clearance for $10 each. I'm not looking to sell them anytime soon, but if I did sell them anywhere from 15 to 20, these are little margins. We're not really talking about the big stuff. A lot of the big stuff is what you see inside the Dave Cave. You can see it on the walkthrough video. You never see my legs, so I apologize for the whiteness. I mean, these things are white, but they look all right. Not big, fat torso, but, you know, the legs are okay. Anyway. Wow. All right. So a lot of vintage Power Ranger too. So I have a ton of these, let me show you guys. A ton of these original villains. Love these so much. I did get caught up in a little bit of a vintage wave, I guess you could say. Let's see. Wow, there's so much stuff in here, guys. Oh, had to keep the old school Fett. This is a 1995 one. So I do have a couple little action figures like that, but I really don't have a ton of them. Oof. Again, I went down that stupid path of the Thanos Pops. I got so many of those damn things. Oh, jeez. This actually was crazy. So I was trying so hard to get these, and then one day I walked in Target and there was like 4 of them, and I bought them all. I opened one, and I sold the other 3, but I made a home run on these because they went up to like $120 each at one point. So I think I paid $40 each. I don't remember what it was. But I ended up selling 2 of them to make my money back, and I held a couple. And I just sold one recently because I didn't have the room for it. So that'll stay in the PC. This is actually just a box for the Alpha 5 ice cream scoops. Very, very, very cool. Every once in a while, I get lucky, and I get a couple deals on video games. So I will ever so often, like this is the Japanese version of Super Mario 64. If you remember Mario 64, this was awesome. I also have the Mario Kart 64, but these are all the Japanese versions. Why did I buy them? Star Fox and Banjo-Kazooie, all in Japanese. These are timeless games, and sometimes there's collectors out there that want these. They may only sell for like $20 each or $15 each, but there's somebody out there that wants them. So if you hold them for another 10 years, you never know what could happen. If you are a buyer or seller in any way, shape, or form, oh, this is awesome. The Projector Wolverine. Big fan of my boy Wolvie. And then I have a bunch of these. I don't know. I got this weird feeling about Stone Cold. Ooh, there, a little bit of light. So I've been buying a lot of Stone Cold things lately. I don't know. I'm not jinxing nothing. I'm just saying he's getting old. Oh, here we go. Like this. I don't really need this. It's PC Guest Goldar. I don't need this, but I have it. It is what it is. But if I could sell it for money, I'd sell it for $20. I mean, oh, here's another one. Oh, here's the Green Ranger. This is the Green Ranger car. Again, I paid $5 for these. They sell $15 to $20. The Green Ranger might sell a little bit more, but I just bought it because it was cheap, and I know that there are people out there who want those types of things. I swear it's true. Oh. Somebody actually gave me this as a gift. It is the original, not the original one, but this is what the Megatron looked like back when I was a kid for the Beast Wars. God, I love Beast Wars. Power Rangers Lightning Collection, and then I love this. I think this is the coolest Venom toy ever made. I paid stupid money for it. I'm so upset I did. I think I paid like $54 for it, and okay, real quick story in this. Story time! So as a collector, a guy who has a ton of crap and just always buys, this was actually the first action figure that made me want to start making my own action figures. Now, it was a super short-lived experience. I swear to God, I didn't go anywhere with it. I bought the clay, I bought the model kits, I bought the wire, and I think I made like one little sculpt and it looked horrible, so I gave up. But it was actually this toy that, excuse me, it was this toy that started me on my journey to wanting to build action figures. It was a very short-lived journey, but I really did have a blast. Like, just looking at it, I'm like, this is such a freaking cool-ass toy. Anyway, I really pay too much money for it, though. I'm in my head, I'm getting sick to my stomach over myself. Then, again, newer stuff like this, right? It's Captain America. I mean, brand new in box. Here's the crazy thing about it. It was originally, I think like $29.99, and it was at Ollie's for $2.50. I don't know. It happens. I can't tell you shit. Oh, God. This box right here, this is actually cool stuff. So, I have a couple autographed baseballs from teams, but I also have the entire series of the Batman Forever mugs, and they're all mint, every single one of them. So this is a very cool group of in here. I'm not going to go through it because it's a pain in the ass. I also, along with being a toy collector, oh, this is actually illegal to have. Loot Crate. It ended up burning people. It wasn't. It was dangerous. So I kept it because I don't give a shit. I'm not going to use it for anything like that. I was on tour for a couple of years, traveling the country for music, and I would go to each state and buy a shot glass. So that's filled with shot glasses. It's not worth anybody's time. Okay, I don't know what this is, but let's open it. It says, okay, not going to open this because I know what it is. It's actually, no, it's not. What the hell is that? Oh, it is. Maybe it is. It is. It's actually the Funko. We did a soda can opening video of this. Funko soda can. This is an awesome little box. I don't know if your kids ever have, like, lunch or something, or I don't know, they're going out. Like, this is a very cool little lunchbox thing. It comes with 6 Rangers inside, which I got one variant, and it was the Green Ranger, the only one I didn't want to be a variant, but whatever. What else we got in here? I also, this goes back to what I was telling you guys about buying clearance. So, I have no interest in Masters of the Universe, but I paid, I think it's on here, I think I paid $3 for this. And you don't see them online a lot. So for me, if I don't see them online a lot, I buy it, I hold it, and hopefully in the future it's worth something. But because I don't see this particular one, I did see somebody selling it for $50, and I don't think I paid more than $7. I'm really guessing now. I don't really remember. But yeah, you just pick them up and you hold on to it. And maybe it's worth money, or maybe it's a bust. It'll never be a bust. You'll never lose money on action figures. All right, but we got a lot more to do. Again, Pokemon Select. Personal collection, Charizard, and what's this guy called? Garchomp. Awesome little set. I love these. I keep buying them. They are in the personal collection. Could they get sold? Anything gets sold. I told you anything gets sold. What is in here? Okay. This box is filled to the brim of action figures. So, Power Rangers Lightning Collection. Power Rangers Lightning Collection. Now, these two particular pieces, one are my favorite villain from when I was a kid, but most importantly, I paid $6 each for them. Are they worth more than that now? I think they're $20. Again, we're just talking numbers. We're just shooting it off into the sky. I'm not selling them now. Why? Because, well, it's not a demand thing yet. I do know the Power Ranger market is very weird, though, so who knows? Weird things that I have with Thanos, like this door, but I don't know. Someone gave it to me. Stupid. What else we have? Oh, I got this Power Ranger line that I really liked. Hero World. I have no idea what Hero World is, but I do have quite a few of these. And I also have the entire set of the Hero World with all the Rangers. There's another one. It's a bigger version of this. There's quite a few of these. Very cool. They have the Dragon Zord. They have the White Tiger Zord. This is a hold right here. I paid, okay. GameStop deals. Guys, if you are flipping toys or doing anything like that, GameStop is a huge plug. If you're an out-of-towner who doesn't live in New York or Long Island like I do, and everybody just floods it and destroyed the whole market, you can always get good pickups like this. So this was part of a buy one, get 4 free deal. So I bought this and got 4 of the things free. I don't remember what it was. I think it was like big jumbo pops, but very good deal on this. Soundwave. I'm going to sell it. I have no reason for it. That's why we're going through this closet. We are literally going through this closet to find out what I'm going to sell, what I'm going to keep, and what I'm going to hold for futures. This thing sells for like $20 to $50, but I only paid 10. So I'm just doing it because it's so large and I just don't have the room for it. But we will get it out of here and we will find it a new home. All right, we got some floor in this closet, finally. A pickup. So I bought this Zeo. This is the wheel mode, the Warrior wheel from Power Rangers Zeo. I only bought it because it had the box and I paid like $30 for it. I don't think it sells more than $50. This is more of a personal thing. It's not for a flip item. It's not to make money on. Just personal. Stays in the closet. When I have a bigger basement where I could put everything in, this would most certainly go on display. To keep it moving, there are a couple special pieces down here. we have a Floyd Little jersey. I love me some Denver Broncos. If you're not a Denver Broncos fan, I don't care, but I care and I hate your team. I got a bunch of these. You've seen them in the room tour, my little Dragon Ball Z setup. I love these. This particular brand is probably my favorite of all of them. The Master Lies. Is it Master Lies? Yeah, Master Lies. The Master Lies collection. Awesome, awesome, awesome. These sell for a good amount of money. This was actually bought for $79.99. I didn't pay that. It was a gift because people know I love sell. So this is a very, very, very cool piece. These particular statues, these little like 1/10 statues, 1/6 scale, save them, save them, save them, save the box. Save the box on these. If you buy these, save the box. They are worth money. There's a lot of Master Lies pieces that people don't realize are worth like 150 bucks, 200 bucks, things like that. Oh. Okay, so let me explain this to you. These next two purchases are purchases that I just saw at Costco with no expectation of value, but just because I knew that it was limited to Costco. Next two purchases, just this one purchase. It is the Eevee Evolution Pack. Guys, Funko Pops are so up and down, I can't even tell you how ridiculous they are, but sometimes they do make a lot of money. Now, this one particularly, probably not worth more than 30 bucks, probably not worth more than 20, but I bought it because it's a long hold. Again, it's like a Beanie Baby. You hold on to these and you never know. This particular one, I think Eevee's a very popular character. I've kept it in good condition, and I've never really seen him being sold before, so I'm sure a lot of people are holding them like I am. Maybe they're doing it for profit later on. Maybe they're not. I don't know. Next is, okay, I don't even know how to pronounce this. This is the new Power Ranger series. It was like the Cosmic series. And this piece sells for about $60, but it was online on Amazon for like 30 bucks. So it's a double in profit if you sell it automatically, but that's not why I purchased it. I purchased it because it's a long hold. The box is a little jinked up, but for the most part, it's a very cool piece. I did see one episode with this character in it. I don't really follow up on the new Power Rangers. I'm more of a Mighty Morphin guy. So I bought it because of that. Very cool, just for the collection. But I will most definitely be selling this in the future. Ooh, mama. Okay. All right. I see one of my favorite pieces. So this right here is arguably one of the nicest pieces that I have in my collection. I got it with a trade-in. So I traded in a bunch of stuff and got this. Let me just cut into showing you guys what it is. So it's actually the Funko and Super 7 joint Boba Fett. Now this isn't the all-white one. The all-white one is really, really dope. That's called the prototype one. But this one is signed by Jeremy himself. It's got photo proof and everything. I'm not going to take it out because it's a complete pain in the ass. But I only paid 250 bucks for this. But it's worth $1,000. Some people have offered me $700, $800 for it. I do have it on sale on Macari, but honestly, I'm not going to sell it for really anything less than $1,000 because I do really like it. I know it's sitting in the closet. I just don't have anywhere to put it, so that's why it is in there. It's not on display, but I think this is one of the coolest lines that Super 7 and Funko ever did. You're looking at it right here. Paid 250 bucks for it. It's signed. It's got COA. COI? COA. It's got COA. It looks awesome. Shout outs to the people that just jumped in. If you guys are just tuning in, I got a couple closets like this filled with action figures and other toys. We're just going through it, talking about the pieces. I got to reorganize the whole thing, get it all prepped up for future sales, future holds, and things I just don't need in the closet anymore. But this piece is staying. Now, if you are collecting, not everything has a price tag. Not everything has a price tag to you. But somebody out there wants something that you have, and it's okay to get an offer on it. Now, I do get stupid offers. I think somebody told me $100 for this one time, and I was like, dude, go away. He was trying to justify his number. Look, you could justify your number for whatever I have, for whatever you want. I don't give up because it doesn't make sense. Why would I sell something that's worth $1,000 for $100? You can justify it all you want. It doesn't mean I'm going to sell it to you. I don't understand people's thought processes. Whatever. Again, if I was hard off for money, I would maybe sell it for 150. But I wouldn't even consider that because I know the real value of a lot of this stuff. So these are just a silly purchase by me because I really like the character and I thought these are really, really, really cool. The Luke and Darth Maul Transformers Star Wars. This is when they integrated the two brands together. Very, very, very cool. They sell for about 40 bucks each, 50 bucks each. I think I paid 25 each, so there's money in them, but I'm holding them. They're both really, 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 I mean, razor blade cards for the most part. I mean, they're really good shape. So sometimes you get some bangers, sometimes you don't. Those two are bangers. We're going to keep moving along in this closet, guys. Wow, there's so much shit. Okay. I have this really weird, I don't want to call it a fetish, but I love this line. This like badass Disney line. I don't even like Disney like that. I'm not a Disney person whatsoever. But they made this Mirrorverse line of these like jacked up characters. Let me see. Oh, that was the wrong thing to bend. Hold on. So they made this whole line. These like this is part of the full size, like the Donald Duck, of these like badass Disney characters. Like we got like robot armor. I mean, this is crazy. They're worth nothing. They're literally a waste of money. And I ended up spending I don't want to say a lot of money because I didn't, but like the Sullys I paid like $17 for when they first came out. These Sullys were $49.99. Could you imagine $49.99 for this? I bought them for less than $20. And then recently, hold on. Recently, I'm coming back. Don't worry. Recently, I went to Five Below, and I swear to you, this is how crazy it is. I bought the entire series. Now, these were selling online at one point for like 20 bucks each, but I bought the entire line of the 6-inch versions, and it was just, these are $5 each. So these actually have the value to it. They got Belle. Hold on, I'll show you all of them. Sully, which you saw already. Baloo. Bare necessities. All right, I'll never fucking do that again. I have a double of Mickey. You saw that already. Then I've got the Magic Mickey. And what else is there? One more? No more. Oh, there's something else in here. Oh, yeah. And I bought this for $5 at Five Below. My boy Goku. Ultra Instinct. That's for the PC. If you guys aren't familiar with me saying PC, it's personal collection. I'm sure there are people out there that know what it is. Now, these were PC because I had them when I was a kid. But I bought them brand new. They're worth not a lot of money, maybe $15 each. The Darth Maul bike from Episode 1. The Swoop Speeder, brand new in box, never opened. And this is the first toy that I ever had of Star Wars, the Imperial Speeder bike. Yo, if you've owned this was a nightmare because it would fall apart. It would literally, it blows apart. That's part of the thing, but it would just sit there and just randomly explode. So I bought these. They're taped. They're brand new. These are something you hold on to for years. For me, I'm 37, so 10 years from now, they might be worth some money because, you just won't find them as common. But I only paid $5 and $10 each for them. Great deal, long hold. I was saying before about stuff that I buy, I hold on to a lot of it because, well, I've got no reason to get rid of it. So I might as well just let it sit until it's necessary. But I would sell this Thanos Select. Again, I'm a Thanos fan, but I don't need all these Thanos pieces. This is actually the coolest one that they did at Marvel Select. Very, very, very articulate. Very, very, very nice piece. Just another thing to add to the potential sale list. And then kind of like a prime example of what we've been talking about. So here's a Target piece. Now, I didn't pay $14.99. I paid half of that. So it was originally $29.99. Then it went down to $14.99, but I kept watching it. Now, it's got a nasty crease on the top, but whatever. Still brand new in box. This is Django's ship. This piece right here, I paid 754. So I kept watching go down. That's what you do, guys. You go to Target, you find a piece like this. It may not be for somebody right now, but in 6 months from now, somebody's looking for it. You're $7, you turn to $20. Why not? It can't kill you to make some money. Yeah, I went down this rabbit hole, this Pokemon crap, and I really shouldn't have done it, but I just bought a couple of the, oh God, whatever. I don't even want to talk about it. It's so toxic because these SOBs make these, and then they make them in the box set. It's all the same figures. They just recycle them with other ones. I hate that, but I freaking went down that rabbit hole. My boy TD, if I ever get to see him, I'm going to have him sign this. These things are worth, like, absolutely money. Anything starting lineup, say it up in the front? No, it does. Oh, yeah, it does right there. Anything starting lineup is, like, worth $0. They're, like, I have John Elway, Terrell Davis. I think I have a Shannon Sharp. They're literally worth, like, $15, $20. I paid $3 for this. $3, and I can get Terrell to sign it because we're all in the same circle. Very, very, very crazy. I don't know. I just like that stuff. Why don't we do a random box before, guys? You have no idea how much is in this closet. I mean, it's bad, bad, bad. So we have a random box. I'm not unboxing this. So 95 in that time period. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers comes out. It's like the hottest thing. I think Furbies and Tickle Me Elmo were in back then. But these were part of like the BS toys that they were selling. Like if you didn't get the Megazords or like, you know, if you weren't getting, you know, these action figures or whatever, these were like the subsidiary pieces to all of that. These are the original Beyblades. If you're a Beyblader, yeah. Oh, there's open packs. Like, these were banging. So I have the actual the piece. This is the whole series. This is their series 1 and 2. I have series 1 and series 2. I got a really good deal on this set. I think I paid like $60 for this entire set, and it's probably worth about $150 to $200. It depends. Again, this is like who your buyer is. I know I'm scratching. I got white legs. Part of my white legs, but yeah, you basically you load the spinner into this. And this closes, and then you twist it, and then you press the orange button. Yeah, there it is. You can see it, the orange button on the side. And the thing opens up, and it starts spinning, and you battle them. This is the original Beyblades. And by the way, Beyblades, like, if you have your Beyblades, apparently they're worth some money. So, these are something that will probably never go more unless you have the entire set, which I am really excited that I have. I think that's pretty cool. I'm going to put that over here because that's going to go into the long fold. And if you've heard me, if you're new to the video, we're opening up a closet that I have filled with toys, action figures, memorabilia, things like that. The reason why I'm doing this is because I like to cycle my stuff out every couple of years, check the values on things, put things up on my Mercari or my eBay, whatever it is. I buy things on clearance and I flip them. I don't do it for a living. I do it as a hobby because it's fun. And I do get to buy a couple pieces that I personally want for my PC along the way. This is just the road that you have to go in order to do it. Now, there are a lot of people in a lot of the groups on like Facebook and Instagram and all these things that literally buy to sell to fund their hobby. And I respect that. I, however, don't buy to fund the hobby. I just spend money irrationally because I'm an adult with adult money and I do adult stupid things. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, back to some boxes. Again, the Pokemon Select Rabbit Hole. These are the first two that I got. It was Greninja and NT. Or no, Rayquaza. So, they just did NT. NT is coming out now. Again, we have the Dino Fury line. I bought every freaking variant of them. I am disgusted by myself. Listen to me. This is the best character in Star Wars Episode 1. Jar Jar Binks, fight me if you don't agree. Fight me right now if you don't agree. Fight me if you don't agree. He's the best character. You know why? Because they destroyed who he was going to be in the second and third one. Now, if you don't know anything about Mr. Jar Jar Binks, first off, shouts to the actor. That if you ever have a problem with mental health, you need to beat that. Because you can. The actor who played this went to a great depression because everybody hated the character so much, and they destroyed this man's life to the point where he almost took his life. And he beat it. He beat it, and he's bigger than ever, badder than ever. Shouts to him. I don't even know the actor's name. But Jar Jar Binks is a dope character because they were going to make him a Sith Lord. And if you watch the first episode 1, he does some crazy stuff. He does some Gungams. Look it up. Look up Jar Jar Binks, Darth Jar Jar Binks. Super dope idea. Shouts to George Lucas because I know you were planning that and they screwed you. These next pieces, guys. Oh, there's a lot of them. Okay. So, I had this like very weird epiphany. And I said it before and I'll say it again. I'm not saying it's going to happen. But I went down this little bit of a path with it. And I can't get myself out of it now. It is what it is. So bear with me while I load them up. In like the 90s, WWF was the best. And then as people got older, it started getting worse because everybody became a pansy. But I went down this little ditty of a rabbit hole. And I bought a ton of old school wrestling action figures. Mainly Stone Cold Steve Austin. If you lived through the Attitude Era, it was like no other. So I bought a ton of Steve Austin action figures. I don't know, you start watching your favorite characters and stuff like this, and as I get older, they get older. And I talk about this all the time. Jason David Frank, when he passed away, I was really upset about that because I never got to meet him. I did buy a Hunter Hearst Helmsley. I literally there's like 20 more Austin action figures in the closet. I don't know, it's bad. But I did buy a bunch of Stone Cold Steve Austin ones. They range anywhere from $20 to $30, but I bought bulk sets, which we could get into. So if you are, what is this? This is who? Yeah, I only bought the Shawn Michaels one because I had Hunter Hearst, and DX is, revolutionary to the industry. Stone Cold right here, and then I needed to have just one of these for my personal collection. And that's my boy, The Undertaker. Awesome story about The Undertaker. Buying lots like buying this are really smart if you're a seller. So if you're a new seller or you're looking to start flipping toys and whatever, and you have a little bit of patience like I do, and you can buy in bulk and things like that. Hey, Rye, what's up, buddy? We're doing something right now. Is that okay? Okay, thank you for coming. So if you're a newer collector and you're just trying to do things to make money, look for bulk sets. Guys, listen, there's many of, and I'll do this in another video, but for instance, there is a line of Power Rangers movie series that I bought. Oh, he's got allergies, so he wants to get his back scratched. There is this line of Power Rangers movie series that I bought for $100, but each one sells for like 60 or 70 bucks each. So, and there's 5 of them, and I've been getting them all autographed. Sadly, I can't get Jason David Franks, but if I have the rest of them signed, I mean, we're talking like, yeah, it's freaking cool, man. It's a very, very, very cool thing. So, paid $100 for it. It's worth $300 and change. Riley, please do not do that. Go lay down. So, buying in bulk. I paid $150 for all these action figures. And there's a couple more back here. Oh, there's actually a couple cool ones. So here's another Stone Cold. Then, I don't know why I kept this one, but I did anyway. It was the Kevin Nash, like, Wrestlers All-Stars. Somebody was selling it for 45 bucks. I paid $5. Do I think that matters? I don't freaking know. And then there was also this Stone Cold. This is the Master of the Universe combination line. Again, Stone Cold. It's my guy right there. What? Okay. So, to end that wrestling line. Woo! Okay. End the wrestling line. Very cool. This is part of that lot that I was telling you about. Undertaker, Triple H, Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, and Stone Cold. Very cool box set. So just adding it to the collection. Those are part of the PC. I won't sell those. In the future, maybe I would, but for the most part, they are getting kept. Now, I've been telling you guys about long holds. I keep bringing up the whole thing about long holds. And long holds are really important because if you're a guy like me who could just hold on to things and you're not running a business for it, let me show you. I went to Disney about a year ago, and it's their 50th anniversary, and I grabbed this monorail system. Now, when I was a kid, I didn't have any money. My parents had a little bit, but we were not rich. To have this, I don't know if it was a monorail or it was like the Disney train, I don't really remember. To have this going around your tree was pretty badass. Now, for me, I really like this a lot. Now, you can see it's pretty big. Pause. I think I paid $125 for it. They are selling them online for $250. I've seen people put them up for $1,000. I don't know if they've ever sold for $1,000. I doubt it. But this is something in like 10, well, not 10, maybe like 3, 4, 5 years from now, where the new one comes out for the 55th anniversary, and Disney's promoting the newer version of this. If you want the old one because they want to collect them, there are people who just collect these. I didn't spend $125 because I wanted. Okay, I did want it. I didn't spend $125 because I was going to put it around my tree. I spent $125 because I know that people love Disney and they'll spend a lot of money on it. So whether I sell this for $250 now or $500 in 4 years from now, there's still a margin on this. I can still make money on it, and that's why I did it. Now, these next things I'm going to show you are, there's a catch, because I made a lot of money one time. And that is Beanie Babies. Yes, these are the original Beanie Babies. These are the ones, I have boxes of these guys. Now, I want to tell you this right now. If anybody tells you the Beanie Babies are worth $0, they're idiots and don't know what they're talking about. I actually sold a Beanie Baby for $4,000 to a woman who collects Beanie Babies, and it was the Wings the Duck with no wings. It was an exclusive one that was misprinted. So then I have like Lizzie the Lizard at the top, that lizard right there missing a whole patch, so I could sell it for $400 right now. Listen, Beanie Babies are dead, but there are people who love them. If you didn't watch the Beanie Baby special about Tide, check it out. It is phenomenal. I mean, I just have cases. Cases of Beanie Babies. And by the way, if someone tells you, I had the Princess Diana bear, it's worth $100,000, shut up. It's not worth anything. It's worth nothing. It's worth like $6. Unless you had like the one of 12, that's the only way it's worth any money. These are all these are the vintage original ones. Very cool. Oh, Chihuahua. My butt crack showing? My bad. Right. I think that's it for the Beanie Babies. Oh. My God, there's so much, guys, there's so much more in here. Look, I'm not going to bore you guys with this anymore. We've been doing this for about an hour now. I'm just going to leave it to you guys with this. If you are a collector and you collect toys and you do it to buy, sell, flip, trade, start from the bottom and work your way up. I'm not going to keep going on with this video. It's been an hour already. I do not want to bore anybody anymore. But a lot of times what happens is people want to start making money, and there's money to be made in this hobby, and it's toys, and it's very fun. Again, I bought these for $5 each. I bought like 10 of them, $50, and I sold majority of them for $20 each. I have 3 left. Do the math. So if you could buy things for a good price, you buy, you flip it, you make a couple bucks. If you're a holder like me, I'll hold on to things like, what do we got here? Like this Shawn Michaels action figure from 1998. I'll hold on to this for another 10 years. I don't care. It'll stay in a closet. It'll stay in a tempered control room. But it may be worth $20 now. It'll be worth $50 in the future for people who are still wrestling fans, because wrestling ain't going anywhere. But as always, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I've got a lot more to do, and I'm not going to stop doing it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment below. Tell me what you think. Tell me more about your collections, y'all. I want to know. It's your boy DL Castell. This is Castell Collects. And we out. I don't even know how. Listen, I don't even know how to turn this off. I think I pressed this. Do I press that? Yep. I want to.